Would you ever go back to an ex?
Who am I without you? If you have 5 dumb people, you're the 6th.
If breakups were easy, we wouldn't be talking about them years later.
You romanticize the entire relationship. Hello and welcome to the Coffee Club, the coffee date you don't cancel.
How are you?
How's it?
I want you to teach me something. I'm a 90s kid, an early 90s kid, born in 91. What are you? You're 98, aren't you? You know, the other day, me and Nadia were driving and she saw a Bentley.
With 1998.
And she was taking a picture and I was like, why are you taking a picture? And she was like, that's the year I was born. I was like, excuse me, you fetus.
I will have thinking, to me, you were born in 1998.
I am born in 91. I just scraped.
Yeah, well, girl, you look better than you ever looked.
And I need to get Botox.
We need Botox. This podcast has taught us that we need Botox.
100%. When I look at myself, I'm like, why is there so many lines on your face?
Why do I have so much expression? Like, I should be talking like this with no expression.
I literally want to be frozen. I need to be frozen. Yes, as a millennial, when I do hearts, I do this.
Okay.
Like, you know, like the classic. I know everyone listening is like, oh my God, she's doing the old people heart.
It is.
How do you do it?
So this is the TikTok heart. So you do like, you throw up like peace signs.
Peace.
Yeah. And then just make it. Yeah, exactly.
There's
You're
so
great,
much,
sweetie.
but there's so much effort that has to go into that.
No, this is like too much. This
What?
is
There's
like,
no effort.
It's like chunky.
You don't have to think about it though.
The thing is, this is like 3D.
Okay.
Okay, this is like very clean girl aesthetic.
Okay, clean girl, yeah. But when someone says, do a heart, it's so, well, how do you do it so quick? You must have really good dance skills. Your brain must be really coordinated.
My hand-eye coordination, incredible.
A1. Talking about millennials and non-millennials, what are you then?
I'm on. I think I'm the year before whatever comes after millennial. I'm like a millennial Gen Z.
Not a blooper. A blooper's like old people, right?
You mean a boomer?
Not a blooper. A blooper is when you have outtakes on a video on YouTube when you're like, oh, these are the bloopers.
No, stop. She just called boomers
Am I
bloopers.
a boomer? I'm probably a boomer, aren't I?
I don't know what you are, but you're a blooper to me.
I can't believe I said blooper. Wait, so what is there? There is millennials.
Okay, so before us are the boomers. Like, our parents are boomers.
Okay, boomer.
Okay, they're the baby boomers.
Okay.
There's a reason behind it. There's actually like a story, but I can't really remember. So I'll just say what I think it is.
Okay.
But I think they're the like hippy dippy like baby boomers because they all just, I don't know,
Boomed?
like started having babies.
Okay. No one else before them had babies, just the baby boomers.
After them came the millennials.
Millennials.
Millennials like you. I can't even
Cute.
say it. It's so old.
You're so old.
And then Gen Z.
Gen Z,
Yeah,
that is it.
Gen Z is like Sophia. And,
Yeah,
you know. Like,
okay. Gen Z.
And maybe I think my sister's Gen Z.
And then?
But I feel
Gen U, Gen X?
Gen A, I think.
Alphas?
Yeah, Gen Alphas.
Okay, so what is
What's
like
like
my
your
children
daughter?
2020?
They're like Gen X or something.
I'm gonna
Can we
Google it.
ChatGPT this?
Yeah, check.
We need a sponsorship from ChatGPT.
I'm sure everyone in the world needs a sponsor from ChatGPT. It's
Right?
probably the most used app in the world right now.
When was your child born?
So Raheem's 2021 and Rai's 2025.
Generation Alpha, yeah, Gen A.
Oh, they're still Gen A's?
Yeah. So Gen Z is 1997, so I am Gen Z.
You just scraped it.
You're
a millennial. You literally scraped the bottom of the butter.
I'm young and I'm a Gen Z.
And you still need Botox.
I'm cool.
So you're in the same category as me. My era is the best era because we experienced world without the internet.
Yeah, that's true. I just scraped the world without the internet.
When you were growing up, did you have like
No.
If you wanted to use the internet in the house?
No.
No?
No.
See, you're basically there.
Wait, actually, yeah, we had internet.
You had internet?
We had
when
internet.
you picked up the house phone.
It was not this round thingy. It was like a...
What do you think I am when in the 1920s?
Wait.
Round thingy. I was going to say, did you have a dial-up tone?
Laila, stop.
But we did have... in our house... mascara. I don't even have mascara. I have fake lashes. Okay, no. What I was going to say is, yes, we did have one of those phones,
Okay.
but we also had a normal phone as well. And what I was actually going to say was, when you picked up the house phone, the normal house phone, did it have like a dial-up tone?
Like what?
So like you'd pick up the house phone if someone's on the internet and it would go.
What?
What? You don't know what I'm talking about. And if you wanted to connect to the internet, you would say, put down the house phone. And they had to put down the house phone for you to use the you basically couldn't use the internet and
At
someone
the same time.
yeah, it couldn't cross
No, you're
paths.
way older than me.
I'm literally like the Flintstones.
So I ruined my makeup. Sorry if my makeup looks horrible for the rest
what
of the
setting
episode.
spray are you using? Because it's actually really good.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
I actually use the Charlotte Tilbury setting powder.
Oh, the setting powder. Yeah, her powder's really,
the
really
airbrush flawless filter airbrush.
Yeah.
It's in my bag. I love it.
Also, what is on your neck? Everyone that's not watching and listening, Nadia has like a massive bruise on her neck, and it's a very halal bruise.
You should see how it looked 2 days ago.
It literally looks like someone threw a golf ball in your neck.
Yeah, honestly, it's pretty bad, and it's like so red. Right? No, but I think 2 days ago it was like my whole neck was
I
like
seen
yellow.
you yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, but I was wearing a like a sweater. I was covering it.
Oh, okay.
Or
No,
something.
I didn't.
No, I haven't seen you since I did it. So. Shout out to Dr. Ahmad from Beautiful Medics.
Because they bruised you.
Yeah, no, but it's my fault. I can't lie. So I did PRP.
Yep.
But I love the way she does it because she takes out your blood. She mixes it with polynucleotides and everything and separates the plasma.
Okay.
And then she like injects that into your face. The blood on like from your actual blood and does like the vampire facial with microneedling. It was so painful. I think it's like
What, is that where she took the blood from?
no.
What in the vampire's going on?
She just injected some of it into my neck to get rid of like fine lines.
Okay.
Because mashallah, you don't have any, but I have a lot of lines on my neck. But my hormones, whatever is going crazy, I'm so sensitive right now.
Really?
And I just like freaked out and I like pushed her arm and I yelled. And I think that's
Who?
why I got
the doctor?
The doctor.
No, you're not well. You're actually unwell. Who pushes their doctor?
It wasn't on purpose. I just had a really bad reaction. Let's talk a little bit about weird trends in 2025.
Oh my goodness.
Because now that the year is coming to an end.
Everybody I've spoken to has told me 2025 really shaped me. Like it tested me.
Interesting.
2025 tested me
You too?
immensely. Yeah, I feel like there was just so many random things and I was like, why is this not clicking?
I always feel like when there's a really bad year, the year after that's just going to be amazing.
Yeah, so I read into it
Genuinely.
and apparently this year was, you know how there's different animals for Chinese New Year?
Yeah.
This year was the year of the snake, which
that
was
makes
about the year of shedding.
That makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense. What year were you born? Like which animal?
The cow? Joking. Let's check. I actually don't know. Do you know yours?
I'm year of the tiger.
Oh, yours is powerful.
Yeah.
What is it? Do you know what it represents? Oh my God, no. I'm a goat.
Wait, stop.
Greatest of all time. Oh, it says that I'm gentle, kind, compassionate, creative, and peace-loving, often possessing artistic sensitivity and quiet nature.
True.
Though can be timid, hesitant, and prone to following the crowd. Absolutely
No,
not.
you're not that. But
You
you're
call me
the
a follower.
You're like kind. You're calm. You're all the things
Okay.
at the beginning, and you're the greatest of all
I
time.
am.
Mine represents bravery and leadership,
Nice.
power and independence. I don't want to be independent. I don't want
I
to.
want to be a soft girl. Going back to crazy things that happened in 2025.
What were Labubus? Like, why?
Did you buy a Labubu in 2025?
You want to hear my Labubu story? I was in Japan.
Okay.
And I was like, my sister asked me, she's like, please get me a Labubu, like a good one. So I went to the shop. By the way, they sold out in the first 5 minutes. It's a lottery. Then there was this random man running outside the shop. And he was like, yeah, like I won the lottery, but only people that live in Japan can enter this lottery. And like I live in Japan, so whatever, you want to buy a Labubu from me? And I'm like, hell yeah. He just like opened the bag and there was like 3 boxes. He's like, you can buy one here for like $200. I was like, okay.
$200?
I PayPal'd him $200. I get home, I unbox it. It's not even the Labubus that like you hang off your bag that my sister wanted. It's like the little mini yoga ones. No. I was so mad.
Yeah, the obsession with Labubus was just wild. I don't get it, but
Crazy.
okay.
Okay, the Coldplay kiss cam.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think I've seen anything go as viral as the Coldplay kiss cam.
That was crazy.
Because I feel like if they had just like been on camera and like just kissed each other and like not like hidden and everything.
It was the
people-
hiding thing. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I don't even think it would have gone online.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Because people reacted and said, haha, they must be having an affair. And then it was like, oh,
people got into it. Oh,
mic drop.
They are
They're literally having a full-blown affair.
the year of matcha and Pilates. I know
Okay.
you have something to say about that.
You know when matcha is that grey-green colour though? That's the fake stuff.
Yeah. It
That
has to be,
stuff
like,
is literally
green.
like drinking clay
Yeah,
or
yeah.
henna.
True. And they don't mix it properly. I'm like,
some good matcha places in Dubai. The Matcha Tokyo.
So good.
Where else has really good matcha?
Find.
Of course. Where else
If you
would you
wanna
say?
sponsor
You're
this-
literally matcha queen.
Definitely find the Matcha Tokyo. I love Onda. They have a really nice matcha, like
Okay.
with like strawberry foam. And like
Oh, I
blueberry
have
foam
seen
and
that
stuff.
one. Pilates. I feel like everyone and their mum and their cat and their husband is doing Pilates now.
You know what? I think it depends where you go as well, because
Yeah.
like some people just go for the hype and to take pictures.
Yes.
And then you have some people that do it so intensely. Like I think I said this to you like last week. Carve.
I
is
really need to
so-
try a class.
I really want you to try a
Okay.
class. Like
You know, funny enough, my friend Deondra, when she comes to Dubai with her husband, they go to Carve and they said that Deondra is like OG Pilates queen. And she said Carve are really, really good. Where
Louvre
else? The Louvre heist was wild.
it was just like so strange. Like how did they just do it
How?
in broad daylight?
That's what I don't understand. Whenever I hear things about that, like that, I just think this is definitely a setup. This is an inside job.
I need to like follow up on that because I don't know what ended
what
up happening.
happened
Did they
after?
catch them? Like I just remember some of them were hot. Jet to holiday.
Nothing beats a jet to holiday.
And right now, you can save £50 per
I think
Per
that I
person.
mentally blocked it out.
Me too. It just gave me trauma to be honest.
Yeah, I think I
But it
mentally
was so
blocked it
funny
out.
how people just put like their funniest videos of it. Like those videos.
Unhinged just
Unhinged,
videos.
they killed me. Okay, Kim K's Bush song.
Why did it sell out? It had different colours and
Colours.
textures.
No. I actually kind of want one just to like feel. Like,
Well,
what
now
does
there's
it,
a
like,
skim store in Dubai.
Oh, so we can
So
go
you can
to-
go and feel. You can go and feel your furry
just-
funk. No, you know that's something that they just actually wouldn't even launch in the Middle East.
Yeah, they probably
100%.
wouldn't.
They'll be like, absolutely not.
Okay, you need to talk to me about this one because I know you watched more of it than I did. But the Wicked press interview.
Guys, the Wicked press interviews are the most unhinged things I have seen in my entire life. Are you together or are you not together? Like, let's just make it clear here because I'm very much confused as well as the whole population.
So with the idea of like new beginnings
Yeah.
and like, 2026 and moving into the new year, let's talk about, I know this is such a change of trajectory, but like breakups and
Okay.
how to survive a breakup and how to actually thrive after one. We've all gone through them. It's unfortunate, it's heartbreaking, and usually in the moment we can't see the other side. You cannot
I
see the
agree.
light at the end of the tunnel after a breakup, especially if you've been with someone for so long and you don't know anything better. And
If breakups were easy, we wouldn't be talking about them years later.
I feel like it's such a part of growing your personality.
So there are stages to a breakup. And I feel like the first stage is the breakup shock. The moment when you sat down and realized that this is actually it.
Yeah.
There's no coming back from this and this is completely over. Thinking about that now, can you remember the last relationship that you were in where it just struck you that this is done?
You know, it's crazy because even though I've had those thoughts, I've never been the one to leave.
Really?
I'm such a fighter. Like I'm going to fight to like work things out, to make things like get better. Like if this thing's bothering us, like how do we move on? And I'm just like such a ride or die. You're right. Like that shock, you have to grieve. You have to grieve the relationship. You have to grieve like everything that was good about it, everything that was bad about it. So when you realize like, oh my goodness, it's actually over. Where does my life go after this? Like, what do I do? Like, I don't like wake up texting that person anymore. I don't like do activities with them anymore. How do we like break this news to family? You know?
When a woman realizes that a relationship is over, she stays physically longer than she should.
I feel like our generation, I mean, you're a different generation than I
You're
am.
like, well, you in the Stone Age.
I feel like our generation is so woke and we like have learned that it's not nice to stay, like we can actually leave and there's a life outside of that.
Yeah.
But it was so much harder, for example, in our parents' age and in our grandparents' age where like they just could not leave.
Another part of the breakup shock is checking socials. Now, me personally, I block. And I don't block because I'm being petty. I block for my own peace of mind. I don't want to see you pop up. But if I was in a relationship with someone, say, and I had children with them, I would mute you. Because I'm like, I just
Interesting.
don't want to see you pop up. I'm already thinking about you 24/7.
Yeah.
Subconsciously, every little thing around me reminds me of you.
Yeah.
So I don't want to see you now on my phone screen.
That's actually crazy. Like I'm the total opposite. I cannot block. I
Why?
could never. I'm like, what if they needed something? I just always, even though we like ended, I just want things like, I hope you're okay. I'm okay. Like if you ever needed anything, like I'm here for you.
I feel like another shock is when you see your ex move on fast. That is a massive dent in your confidence.
Huge.
Because you start looking internally and you're like,
What's wrong with me?
So it wasn't that you didn't want a relationship. It wasn't that you didn't want the commitment. It was something wrong with me.
Someone we know, like family friends, was dating this girl for like 5 years.
Okay.
And then they broke up, and 2 months later he dated someone else, and they got married within a year. I felt so bad for that poor girl. It's like the taxi, what is it called? Like the taxi.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
theory,
about.
taxi, like theory or red, whatever. A man could love you so much, but he's just not ready. And when he is ready, he'll like, you know, move on and like find the next person and like get married to her, for example.
The taxi theory is when it suggests that men commit to marriage or serious relationships not based on a specific partner, but when their personal light turns on, meaning that they're ready for commitment due to life stage, career, or readiness.
Yeah.
Then they pick up the next passenger at the curb, implying that timing and availability, not just connection, drives the decision. And once committed, their light goes off, making them unavailable.
Exactly.
Have you ever been broken up with, or are you like the breaky? Is that what you call it? Like the
Breaking? I'm the broken up with.
You're the broken up. You've never broken up with someone?
I've only once broken up with someone.
Okay.
And it was not like a let's break up. It was like a can we just have a little break and then we'll get back together kind of thing.
It's so funny you touched on that. What do you think about when people say, like, let's have it, we're on a break?
So I never believed in it, but funny you asked me because I've literally just had this conversation with 2 different couples, like recently. And so I told my mom that I gave this advice to people and she was like, absolutely not. She's like, when you take a break, you've now created a gap and it will never come back together.
Yeah, I agree with your mom.
She told me that yesterday and I was like, wait, I need to call my friends. I need to tell them
I agree with your mom. I think if my husband turned around to me and was like, this is too much, I think we need a break, assuming that his answer is, I just need a break, I need time to breathe, I need some space, I need some clarity. Go to the next room, sit down, recoup your thoughts, and I'll be here when you're ready. The next part of a breakup is the messy middle, the part that nobody talks about, the part where you're sitting in your room late at night and you want to text them.
You romanticize the entire relationship.
You forget about all the things that they've done wrong.
Yeah.
And you just think about the good times and you start sitting there going, but why did we break up?
Why?
That little argument wasn't even that deep, but you're forgetting that list of cons.
Yeah.
That all of the things why you two aren't compatible.
Exactly. I agree. The thing is, we really do sit there and romanticize things.
Yeah.
And the problem with that is like, yeah, there were amazing times, but think about all these horrendous things. And the reason it didn't work out is because there were so many issues. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here.
I always say that whenever I'm speaking to my friends and they're going through a breakup, my friends have also done it to me. One of the things where I'm giving them a little prep talk, I'm like, let's write a list.
Pros and cons?
Let's do the pros and cons.
Yeah.
And I think that is such a good way for you to really see clarity, because when you're able to step out of a situation and look in, that's when you can say, okay, yeah, I can see why this wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Take yourself out of the situation and just imagine that you're speaking to a friend. And that's why I mentioned things like journaling is so incredible, because you can really be self-aware of what's happening. If your pros list is the bare minimum, he's not the one for you.
He's not the one.
When I think about the messy middle, right, this is like the hard part of a breakup. It is the part where you've just come to the realization like, okay, this is over.
Yeah.
And now it's finding your new routine. It's looking around and everything reminds you of this person.
Smell, song.
Anything, a song on
cafe.
honestly, I could be having the best day. I hear a song on the radio and that's it. Now my whole day is ruined. The messy middle part is honestly like the hardest part to go through.
I agree. And I think that like the only advice I could ever give anyone going through that messy middle is that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, as ridiculous as that may sound right now. In the messy middle, when you feel like you're at home, in bed, you want to text them, best advice I can give for that is don't send it. Sleep on it. Tell yourself, if I wake up in the morning and I feel like I should have sent that, okay, fine, send it. But write it in your notes. Or text someone very close to you.
That's a really good one.
Laila, I have an urge to text this man, talk me out of it. What actually like helped you go through a breakup? Like, what are things that actually helped you?
I would say the initial action that I did that helped me honestly stay sane throughout a breakup is blocking.
Blocking. This is the real stuff, guys. We're not giving you the sprinkly advice.
Right? We're not
real
sugarcoating things. I have to block you because I can't see you just popping up on my screen. We're in a generation where I work from my phone.
Yeah.
I don't want to see you popping up. You're blocked on everything. You're
Yeah,
blocked
true.
on WhatsApp. Your phone number is blocked. You're blocked on socials. I don't want to see you pop up at all because I now need to focus on myself and learn life without you. What's something that helped you in a breakup?
For me, it's creating routine.
Okay.
Because my life, yes, it revolved around you. Like you fit into my schedule somehow. But now how do I create a routine without you? And there are like, I just had to like rebrand my entire life and soul. I like kept to my prayers. I started journaling. I started working out. I started finding hobbies that I never knew I would be interested in. And now they've become my entire personality. It's like learning who am I truly deeply like in my soul without someone else.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the hardest part is like, who am I without you?
Yeah.
You could be with someone for 6 months or 6 years or 16 years and you still, that time with them has like rebranded you into like
100%.
it works around their life.
Yeah, it's
you know?
you've molded into that person.
Yeah. Learn who you are without that person. Go out, meet people. Go to cafes you've never been to. Do an activity you never thought you'd do. Conquer a fear.
I would recommend picking up a hobby that involves you leaving the house. Something like going to the gym.
Yeah.
Working out, even just going for a walk.
Yeah.
Listening to podcasts, listening to audiobooks, reading a book. I'd highly recommend reading a book because you can get lost in it.
Yeah, I agree. It's so nice. Like stimulate the creative side of your mind.
Yeah, and if you're someone that also feels like they need company, join a book club. I know it sounds crazy, but like you can have like online book clubs.
A book
where
club
you can
or
build
a running
community.
club.
Yes.
Or they have these like things where you can go to someone's house and everyone cooks together.
Yeah,
Have you
something
seen
like
things
yeah,
like that?
that's really interesting. I did see that. It was like strangers all come around, and I did see that in America somewhere.
There's some like really niche things that you can like do to get you out of that. There's a lot of apps like I guess Bumble and Hinge and all these have like Bumble for friends,
Yes.
Hinge for friends.
Yeah.
I think as crazy as that sounds, I've never done it, but I do have friends that made friends through Bumble for friends.
I have friends that have made friends through Bumble for
Isn't
friends
it
that have
crazy?
like gone traveling together.
And also, don't hang around people that are going through the same thing because if you know, there's
Misery
like
brings company. Just yeah.
exactly like if you have 5 dumb people, you're the 6th.
Yeah.
You know, 5 heartbroken people, you're the 6th.
Yeah.
So be around friends that even though it might be so annoying because you're like, why are they so happy? Like I feel miserable right now. Go and be around that because it will really take you out of that rut. Like you need positive people around you.
Yes, I agree. It's funny because the next stage of a breakup is the glow up. When you're thinking about a breakup, you think like so many negative things in your mind where really this is just you evolving.
Yeah.
You learning more about yourself. And it's just another chapter. We can't imagine if you just open a book or you watch a movie and this girl and this guy are just together and everything is amazing and perfect and then that's the end.
Boring.
Where is the elevation? Where is the evolving? Where is the
Yeah.
transformation? Where is the heartbreak? Where is the ups and the downs? We all need struggles to go through. And when you get to the glow up phase, I promise you it's all worth it.
It's so worth it. Genuinely, I see a breakup as like a bow and arrow. Like it launches you, it like pulls you backwards just to launch you into something incredible.
I love that.
I honestly, when I think about like any heartbreak that I went through, I only became smarter, hotter, kinder, more loving, more healed, as crazy as that sounds, and more successful.
100%. And you've also learnt boundaries. You've learnt about what you will and you won't accept.
Exactly.
You've learnt about things that you would never do again.
Exactly.
You've also learnt things about yourself that you don't like. One of the things that I learnt about myself after a breakup was that I would never lower my standards because I only got with that person because I lowered my standards. And I was like, I'm being too picky.
You settled.
Yeah, I settled.
Yeah.
Never settle. And although people might look at you like delusional, like, oh, your list is so unrealistic. I ticked my boxes.
You were smitten.
I was smitten.
when you met your husband.
Smitten when I met that man. It's amazing because that glow up from my previous relationship spiraled into every aspect of my life. It made boundaries for how I accept things in work life, in friendships, in family relationships. And it's just like the given now. It's like, oh no, this is the standard because during my glow up phase, I was able to reconnect with myself.
Yeah.
And sit and say, what does Laila actually want?
Yeah.
What do I actually want? Forget all the surrounding noise around me. What do I want for myself? And what I want is XYZ. So if I want XYZ, I need to become someone that attracts XYZ. And what would that XYZ person do?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I feel like that's such the beautiful part. Like the glow up is not just about looking better, although of course we all want to be hotter.
Yeah,
we
will
want to
be.
look
You
good.
will be hotter.
You will be hotter. You're already hotter.
Exactly. Those tears are gonna make like a nice glow. on your
Literally
face.
serum for your
Yeah.
skin. You're already hotter, but when you do that inner work, that's where you really glow from out.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
agree.
your whole aura, your presence, you just attract everything that you want.
I agree. Yeah, I think honestly the glow up just seems so far away from you, and I feel like when you take the time to work on yourself, don't just find a rebound. Genuinely like work on you are your own rebound. Okay? Just focus on yourself, focus on your career, your life, your friendships, pour into like the love of your friendships.
Yes, I
Genuinely.
agree.
Like take those friendships and like make them thrive.
Yeah.
Or make new friends if the ones you have right now don't suit your life.
Quick fire questions. Would you ever go back to an ex?
To any of my no.
No?
No.
Same.
I feel like if you asked me this a while ago, I would have said yes.
Okay.
Like maybe that person needed to evolve, but for now, no.
Next question. Do you believe in right person, wrong time?
I want to say yes
Okay.
because I really do feel like some people just needed to like, I don't know, figure things out in their career better or like, you know what I mean? Like we're at like, there's that age of life where you're like, okay, they're such an amazing person, but maybe they just need to figure things out in their career. However, I'm like, if it's right person, wrong time, isn't it just wrong person?
I hear what you say. I really do believe in right person, wrong time.
Really?
And exactly like what you said, it's just like, maybe we're just not there yet. But then it's like, well, if you're the wrong person, I don't know,
Then
it's
you just weren't meant
confusing,
for
right?
me.
What do
Right?
you guys think? Do you believe in right person, wrong time?
Let us know in the comments or like DM us because we're genuinely so curious. I always believed in right person, wrong time because that was the experience that I had. But then I was like, wait, actually, then you just were not the right person.
You're not my person,
Yeah, that's it.
Next question. Is blocking mature or immature?
I want to say immature.
Really?
Yeah, I know you love it. I know you're a blocker.
I love blocking
You're just a
people.
blocker.
I'm an avoidant. I'm an avoidant.
all goes back to you being avoidant.
Right? Why do you think?
Like I said, I'm not trying to keep the door open.
Okay.
But I'm like, we should really great, unless it's like a trauma. Look, if it is a horrendous, traumatizing relationship, then yes, block the person. You never want to hear from them again.
Mm-hmm.
But if it like ended, it just ended because you guys were not meant to be together and I wish them all the best. I don't think that I need to block them. I'm just like, if you ever needed me in the future, or I ever needed you, not for like anything romantic, but let's say work related.
Okay. Do you think that you could be friends with an ex?
Hell no.
Absolutely not.
Hell
Imagine your partner telling you that they're friends with their ex.
You're not my partner anymore.
Excuse me?
Go be with your ex.
Why? I could never.
Never.
And last question. Can people actually change?
Can people actually change? Yes. I think people can change, but it's if you really decide that you want to do the inner work. Because it's so easy to go back to your factory settings. To say like, okay, I have this one thing within me that needs to be healed or that we need to fix. You have to want to work on yourself. So the only way change happens is if it happens within you. So now it's time to spill the beans where you send us your anonymous secrets, dilemmas, send it here and not in the group chat. We won't judge you. This is a safe space.
So today's dilemma is I broke up with him because he embarrassed me publicly and now everyone says I overreacted. I don't know, because that's one thing for me. As someone embarrasses me publicly, I find it really difficult to forgive you for it. I'm 27 and was with my boyfriend for almost 3 years. On paper, he was perfect. He had a stable job, generous. We love a generous man. Obsessed with me, always talks about marriage. So anyway, I was going to say, why weren't you married? But anyways, let me stop. But there
3
was
years.
But there was one issue I kept brushing off, and he loved humiliating humour. No, I couldn't. He would make jokes about me in front of his friends, little comments at first, like she's always late, she's high maintenance, don't mind her, she's emotional, and everyone would laugh, including him, while I'd just sit there smiling so I don't look dramatic. I told him multiple times that it bothered me, and every time he'd say that I was too sensitive or that's how his family jokes around, and he promised he'd stop, but he never really did. Fast forward to his birthday dinner and a big group of family friends. During his speech, he joked about how I'd be a terrible wife because I can't cook and would probably order Uber Eats or Deliveroo every night while he actually does the work. People laughed, even his mum, and I just felt my face burning. When we got home, I lost it and I told him I felt disrespected and small. And he said I embarrassed him by ruining his birthday and that I should have just laughed it off like always. Something in me just snapped and I broke up with him that night. Now it's been 2 months and he's calling, apologizing and saying that he didn't realize how serious it was. My friends are split. Some say that I finally stood up for myself and others say that I threw away a good man over jokes and my pride.
No, you
Sometimes I miss him and sometimes I feel peaceful for the first time in years. So here's my question. Was I right to walk away or did I let my ego end a relationship that could have been fixed?
I think when you said, sometimes I feel peaceful, that's what you need to sit with.
Yeah.
Because this man took away your peace in front of other people.
Yeah.
And respect is the foundation of a relationship.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It's like overall, the only thing that I'm seeing here is you don't have respect for me.
Yeah.
Because I've told you my boundary. My boundary is, look, babe, I actually don't find that funny.
I don't
It
like when
actually
you do
really
that.
upsets me and I feel humiliated. And you're doing it in front of your friends. It's not even like a little teasing joke that you do at home or like something small. You're saying things that actually are about me. You're having digs like, yeah, I don't cook. What's the big deal? You cook.
What's up? Cook for me.
Yin and yang.
Yeah.
You cook, I clean.
If he's doing it in front of his friends, it allows his friends to be able to like talk about you poorly.
Yes.
That's the issue.
Yes,
So
I
it's
agree.
like even his mom will probably like throw a dig at you and what you're gonna take it like, no, put me on a pedestal. I need to look like a princess, queen, that everyone around me in my circle and in your circle will never have the audacity to put me down.
Been together for 3 years. So throughout the 3 years, he's always had digs at you and humiliated you in front of people. Absolutely not. I think that now you've said you've been away from them for 2 months. Continue it.
Yeah.
Just continue to focus on yourself. And yes, of course, you're going to miss him because he was part of your routine. And when you look back, you're going to think about all the good times, exactly like what we spoke about. And then you say to yourself, was I overreacting? No, you wasn't overreacting. You was highlighting a boundary that has been overstood and ignored for 3 years.
3 years is crazy.
3 years is wild. I mean, if it was like the one-off and every now and then it happens, then okay, reminder. But if it's something that keeps reoccurring, absolutely not.
I agree. And honestly, genuinely, there will be a man out there that will not even be able to say something poorly about you.
Exactly.
He'll only have good things to say about
Yeah.
you. And the things that are negative, he'll keep to himself and he'll tell you like privately.
Yeah.
You know? But to say it in front of other people, babe, that man does not respect you.
No.
And this is only the beginning. So the first year, 2, 3, whatever, are literally the honeymoon phases of the rest of your life. So if he can like humiliate you and say these things now, imagine later.
Imagine when you're married.
Imagine when you have kids, you're going to talk like that about me in front of my kids.
What is he going to say? Oh, she just doesn't clean
Your
the
mother
kids'
does-
rooms. Oh, she doesn't even do this and that. Absolutely not.
Absolutely. You
Absolutely
dodged
not.
a massive bullet.
And do you know what I would say? All the friends that are, because she said her friends are split. Some are saying like, oh, you did a good thing. Like you finally stood up for yourself. And the other half are saying that you overreacted. Those people that are saying that you overreacted, just don't have the conversation with them.
Don't.
The friends, whenever you're feeling like you miss him, speak to the friends that are telling you, you stood up for yourself because
Yeah.
they're going to keep pouring into you.
And you deserve better. And they're going to make you, they will, exactly, they're going to pour into you.
They're going to pour into you. I feel like
Yeah.
now, be selfish with your time.
Yeah.
Enjoy this phase of your life. Because honestly,
Yeah.
although like being in a relationship is fantastic, it's so nice, romanticize being single.
Yeah, literally enjoy being single because you have the rest of your life to be with someone.
100.
It's never too late. There are women that get married in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. I know this, like when I lived in Canada, my
Yeah.
friend's grandma, bless her, she was like 85. Her husband passed away. And when he passed away, she started going to like the bingo house. They would play bingo.
So
she would like
cute.
dance. And now she has a boyfriend.
Oh, I love that
She's
for
like
her.
late 80s with a boyfriend and they love each other. And like he also lost his wife. So like it's never too late to find love.
Yeah. Love
And-
being by yourself.
Exactly.
Honestly, being single is such a fun time in your life because you can be selfish.
Yeah, solitude. Like this is coming from a married woman. So you have to understand
Yeah.
that like it's not like we've never had a relationship, never been single. Like we've seen everything and like the best times of your life with your girls. You go
Yeah.
out with your girls. You take up a new hobby. You like go cafe hopping.
Yeah.
You start a podcast. You know, like that's literally my life.
And you just learn so many different things about yourself.
Exactly.
And then when you are your full, complete self and you know yourself inside out, you've poured into your cup is overflowing.
Exactly.
When you meet the right person, they can only continue to pour into you. And you can pour into them because you have so much to offer.
Exactly. Now that you've healed all these things about you. And then you learn, like, when you're like single and you're going out and you're dating, you really learn how to pick up really fast what you like and what you don't like about a person.
Yeah.
You're like, first date, he didn't do that.
Oh, no.
My bar is high.
Yeah.
You didn't do that for me?
Absolutely not.
It was nice meeting you.
I actually read somewhere that if you're with someone for 1 year, it takes you a month. It takes you a month to get over them. If you're with someone for 2 years, it takes you 2 months to get over them.
I heard
3 years, 3 months. I don't know if this is true, but I'm like, girl, you said 3 years and you're 2 months in, so you've only got a few weeks left.
I heard that if your relationship was a year long, it takes 2 years to get over them.
2 years?
Can we?
Nadia, what on earth? 2 years? That's crazy.
Am I crazy?
That is what, 2 years
That's
to get
well
over.
what I read.
Do you know what's really interesting as well? Side note. So yeah, our advice for you before I go into that is don't rush back to your ex because you think that you were overreacting. I don't think you're overreacting.
Me neither. I think you did what was right for your self-respect.
Yep.
And you'll find someone that will treat you better. So
100%.
you did the right thing. Like, you took the step to break up with him because that's what you needed. And you did it. Don't go back on it. Stand on business, girl.
Funny enough, before we close off, I find that after a breakup, men move on quicker. Yes. Right?
True. There's a theory behind that.
Really?
They move on quicker and then they come back like little...
Exactly what I was going to say.
Cockroaches.
It's like once you're healed, they come back and they're like, I'm so sorry. And that's
miss you.
exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's saying, like, I'm so sorry, like, blah, 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 blah. Like, I didn't mean it. I will change. No.
You're a cockroach, sir.
And then you start, exactly, you're a little cockroach. Then you start looking at them like, what did I even like about you?
Yeah, literally, what did I like? So women grieve. We grieve in the beginning. It takes us a month, 2 years. God knows how long it's going to take you. But I mean, it did take me a while.
6 years. 6 years, according to Nadia.
6 years later, I'm still healing. Let it take all the time in the world. Because once you actually get over it, voila, you're over it. Like, there's no going back. You've now built like a wall and that person cannot like break through it. But men, when they move on really fast,
They come right back.
Exactly.
Like lost little puppies.
They haven't dealt with their emotions. They haven't healed. So they like feel it later. It's like when you brush all your emotions under the rug and then it explodes.
Yeah.
Girl, that ain't for us. We're healed over here at the coffee club.
We are healed over at the coffee club. Well, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and we will see you next week.
Love you.
Bye. Wait, I'm going to try and do that heart. Like this. Wait, you said
She's
peace,
still trying.
this, bend. See you.
See ya.